Admitting you're a fan of Overwatch 2 is a lot like admitting you're a fan of Elon Musk. The moment someone hears that you like Elon Musk, or in this case, Overwatch 2, all you get met with is groans and sighs. Especially now that Marvel Rivals exists. I mean, like, let's be honest, Overwatch 2 kind of seemed like it was dying because of Marvel Rivals. And I mean, like, of course, there's always the rage bait stuff on Twitter with, like, hey, here's the Marvel Rivals analytics, here's the Twitch analytics, and then the whole comparison of like Marvel Rivals on Steam versus Overwatch on Steam. But we're not here to necessarily talk about the death of Overwatch 2, baby, because as a delusional fan myself and someone that tries to remain as unbiased as possible, I think Overwatch 2 is finally a game. And what I mean by that is I think Overwatch 2 is finally deserving of a 2 on its name. For the longest time, Overwatch has had sort of an identity crisis. Why is it called Overwatch 2? As we know, Overwatch 2 was supposed to have PvE. And like the Gulf of Mexico, it got renamed to the Gulf of America. Did it need to be? No, because nothing got added to the Gulf of Mexico to make it Gulf of America. And that's kind of like how Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2 are. The PvE is not there. The thing that's supposed to make it a sequel is not there. I mean, it's there. Don't get me wrong. You get like 3 missions for $15. They should make those free, by the way. Like, they should 100% make those free. But you get 3 missions for $15 that I bought, and so did a lot of people. But then we got told about a month or two later that, hey, we're making the hard decision to cancel further development of PvE in an effort to make our PvP game better. And for the longest time, we didn't really see the fruits of that labor until yesterday. If you're an Overwatch fan, you know now is the best time ever to be an Overwatch fan because war is finally over for now. For now. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Overwatch 2 spotlight. Yesterday, it was announced that Overwatch 2, the moment Season 15 launches, is going to have a perk system. Pretty much like Paladins. Paladins died and gave its aura, its Unreal Engine 3, I love you, Bread, or references something else, aura to Overwatch and said, hey, you can't do this alone. Much like All Might passing One for All to Deku. Take my power, or like a Spirit Bomb. And now Overwatch has heat now. You can't even, the Marvel Rivals Glazers that are going to be watching this video, I love you guys. I'm glad your game is good. I really am, because competition does things to people, okay? But come on, be honest. You can't sit here and look at what just got announced yesterday and be like, oh, Overwatch 2 is, people still play Overwatch 2 in 2025? Yeah, I do. I'm Battle Pass tier 250 something. That's sad. I shouldn't have admitted that. Anyways, we're getting a perk system. Every single character from the release of Overwatch 1 to Freya, who comes out in Season 16, already has perks. You can choose from 2 minor perks and 2 major perks, and they change a lot. Like, for example, it doesn't seem like something crazy, but Torbjorn can throw his turret onto a wall. That's pretty huge. Reinhardt gets a shield bash. That's crazy. Zarya, when she boops the ground, a little grenade jump, she can go up like 2 stories now. So height isn't an issue. Sigma can float. Is it that good? I don't think so, but it's still cool. Because for the longest time, I was like, bro, Sigma literally levitates. What's stopping him from just floating up outside of his ultimate? And they enabled that. Same thing with Zenyatta. Ana can nano boost a teammate and nano boost herself. Like, there's so many cool things that they're doing, and I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. You know how sad I've been playing Overwatch 2? I haven't been miserable, but it's been like the meme where like Squidward is watching SpongeBob and Patrick have fun outside. That's how I felt, bro. That's how I felt being an Overwatch fan. And I gave Marvel Rivals like 30 hours of my time. Hell, I gave them $50. I bought the first battle pass, and I bought the Psylocke skin, and I bought the Penny Parker skin. So I gave the game my time, but it didn't hit the same. And oh my god, it's so good to be an Overwatch fan. Okay, let me get back on topic. Sorry, I kind of dragged off a little bit. Perks. Despite whether you think it's going to be balanced or unbalanced, I don't care. It's something new. It makes the game feel refreshing because now your Mercy on your team that has 200,000 hours on Mercy, which isn't even possible, but somehow they do it, she can help out a little more now. She can charge her staff to give a burst of 150 healing in replacement of her res every 15 seconds. It enables so many other things for characters. Genji can finally heal off of deflect, which is crazy, by the way, or he can use bleed in his Swift Strike. Mei, you remember how like when Mei's on point and she's in the little cryo mode and everyone's gathering around her to murder her? Well, now she can have an ability where when she goes in her little cryo bubble mode thingy bobber, it freezes, it slows people and damages around her as if she's popping an ultimate on herself. It changes how every character plays. And the biggest thing that I think a lot of people don't, like, they address it, but it's not as addressed, but I think it is addressed, is counter swapping. The worst thing is when you roll out on Zarya and they have a shield. When you roll out on D.Va and they have a Zarya. Now, is it at the end of the day? No. But these hero perks help alleviate all that stress of counter swapping, because now, if you swap off your character, you're gonna have to build up that level again. So you better stay on that character and you better learn them. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm really excited. And we haven't even scratched the surface. Yes, loot boxes are back. Did they ever need to get rid of them in the first place? No, but they brought them back. Like, who cares? If you're mad, boo-hoo, don't play the game. But at least they're bringing it back. At least they can admit to people yesterday when streamers and content creators were talking with the devs, at least the devs can admit, yeah, we messed up. We're bringing it back, and you don't have to pay for them. They're going to be free. And while they don't contain the current seasonal shops items, they contain every single season before it. And people are going to find a way to complain about that. But at the end of the day, Overwatch 2 is a free-to-play game. I'm not defending the billion-dollar company, okay? I'm not. Because they don't give me a single dime for glazing them. But at the same time, games got to make money for content to come through. We know how this form works, okay? Loot boxes are back, and you're able to earn previous shop cosmetics through using them and unlocking them. Next up, remember how earlier I talked about how PvE died? And I didn't talk about this, but the dev said that the biggest reason why they wanted to, I did say this, the biggest reason why Overwatch 2 doesn't have PvE is because they want to focus on PvP. And we've been wondering for so long, where is this focus? The Season 9 health changes is not really that. And now we know. They scrapped PvE because they wanted to make PvP better. And what do we get? We get a whole entire new game mode. Now, I don't mean game mode as in the crappy ones we've been getting. Clash, boo. I'm so glad Clash is out of competitive because that game mode needs a rework, okay? I'd rather have 2 CP. I don't care what you say. No, we're getting a whole new game mode, like as in a whole new thing called Stadium. Now, I've been trying to explain this to my friends. It's kind of like CSGO and Valorant's buy menu thing, but it's not really like that. Essentially, I think it's first to 5 rounds won, but you'll start off on a map, a shortened version of maps, okay? So you either have control point, push the bot, or Clash, okay? And it's a smaller version of this on smaller maps. Team A wins the map, you go back to the respawns, and it loads you into a new map with a new game mode. It's kind of freaking cool. It's kind of like you're in a mini tournament, right? And I really like it. These game modes go for like 30 minutes. So like, if you've been itching for long Overwatch games, this is for you. And I hope this doesn't flop because a lot of the content creators yesterday said it's one of their favorite things that they've done. And me watching it, it looks exciting. Third person. Now, then there's people that are like, oh, Overwatch copied third person from Marvel Rivals. They're not the first game to do third person. I get what you're saying, but they're not the first to do it, okay? Stadium looks sick, okay? There's basically, you take all the talent stuff that was gonna be in PvE, and they just said, screw it, and gave it to not every single character, I think it's only 17, but they gave it to the characters that are available in Stadium, and just said, have fun. You can have a Curie with 500 health, and that sounds crazy until you realize that Ryan can also have 1100 HP. The point is, it looks like a really, really fun game mode that's going to be I would say that it has a competitive nature to it because of its round-based nature, but yes, finally, we have what we've been waiting for. Them canceling PvE and saying we're gonna be developing better PvP modes, better PvP balance philosophy, new things that make Overwatch, and we're getting that finally. They even admitted it yesterday. The devs themselves said, yes, the reason why we canceled all this is to have this game mode, and we've been working on this game mode since essentially the announcement of the cancellation of PvE. Can you tell I'm excited? Now, I'm a sucker for skins, as most people are, and a lot of the cosmetics are really cool. 3 more skins for Kiriko. I get it. Look, I know the meme. You know the meme. Kiriko gets all the skins, but I'm pretty sure they admitted it yesterday to Flats or some content creator that, you know, they make skins. They have been making skins recently to help fund their game, and they give them towards characters that are popular. Let's be honest. You see Kiriko almost every game because she's popular. Okay? I don't care what you say. She's popular. And her skins look good. Like, yes, it does kind of suck that, like, Lucia doesn't get any cool skins, but LeSeraphim 2.0 collab, and he might get one. I'm just saying. I was talking to my friends a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you know, if they do a LeSeraphim 2.0 collab with season 15 with all these changes, I think the game would be back. Because you remember, me and my girlies, we got party till it's early. I'm not gonna sing the rest because I don't want to get copyright on this video just in case it pops off. But that was such a hype time. I don't even remember what the balance was like in Overwatch 2 at the time, but La Seraphim was, to me, peak of Overwatch 2 for some reason. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And they're doing La Seraphim Collab 2.0 with a banger seasonal lineup of perks. Now, side note, Stadium doesn't come out till season 16, but still super cool. And then we get something for the competitive girls and boys and they thems and whatever else you identify as. We are getting hero bans. Now, this is somewhat of a controversial take sometimes in the community. I used to not think hero bans were good, but I came around to it. And after dealing with Malga and Hazard being meta over and over again, I'm so ready for hero bans. I'm so ready. Now, the thing is, they're going to be in every rank, apparently. That's going to be kind of funny, because I guarantee you that Moira is going to get banned in bronze. Moira is going to get banned almost every game in bronze and silver, because those people, especially in bronze, don't really know how to play the game too well. Not dissing you if you're in that rank, okay? But, like, Moira is your worst enemy. You see a Moira on the enemy team and you're in bronze or silver, and it's like going against, I was going to say someone from World War II, but that's kind of sensitive. My point is, it's like going against Prime LeBron, okay? You're not winning that matchup against that Smurfy Moira in bronze, all right? Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell I'm excited? I haven't been this excited for Overwatch in so long that I basically quit making content on this channel and went to Genshin Impact. You know how sad that is? I like gacha games, okay? Don't get it wrong. You can boo me. You can dislike the video. I like gacha games, but I didn't feel the need. I wasn't having fun making content on Overwatch anymore, and I went to make content on Genshin Impact, bro. Still love that game, but like, Overwatch is the reason this channel exists. It's the reason why this channel is big in the first place. And I'm finally glad that there's something there I can make content on and play with my friends again, bro. Oh my goodness. Now, here's the thing. I don't think this is fully fixing everything. In my heart it is, but they got to keep going. Blizzard cannot stop, and I think they know that they can't stop now. They've set the bar extremely high, and they got to keep going with this stuff. And that's what I'm excited about, because they know that the moment they stop competing with Marvel Rivals' content pipeline, that it's kind of over for the game again, because people are going to keep wanting more. And I guarantee you, the executives at NetEase or whoever develops Marvel Rivals' game is sitting here looking at that and being like, it's our turn. So don't be surprised if Marvel Rivals comes out with a perk system thing similar to Overwatch in the future. The thing is, though, is that I think it would kind of break the game's balance. Not that Marvel Rivals is too balanced to begin with, but with all the team-ups and how certain kits are and some characters having like 18 abilities, I think perks would basically turn that game into an arcade custom game, which I don't think is a bad thing, but in terms of competitive viability and integrity, I don't think it'll really be there. But we'll see. Marvel Rivals is going to do something, and Blizzard, I hope, is ready for it, because if they're not, I don't want to wish for that. I don't want to think about that. Anywho's, I hoped you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my socials. Check out my TikTok, my Twitter, and my Twitch. All right, check out the Twitch. If you watch this far, you might as well come by the Twitch and drop a follow, and check out the Discord, bro. We be playing hella game. I was gonna say hella. We be playing hella games in there, all right? You like Minecraft, you like gacha games. I know you're gonna get booed for that one, but if you like Marvel Rivals, if you like pretty much any of the popular games, come in, and we pretty much play like almost every night. Anyways, self-promo's done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Overwatch 2 is saved for now. Thank you, Blizzard. Finally, it's about time you did something. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button and all that stuff down below. Bye!